Welcome back, guys. Back from break. Josh's house is still standing from whatever alarm was going
He
on.
did not burn it down.
Did not burn it
I
down.
believe it's just the battery's getting low.
Oh, was it the spider
Let's
alarm?
change the battery.
Is that what it was?
No, it was the giant bit of a stake of doom alarm.
Obviously.
So yeah, we're back, and we went to sleep, or some people didn't sleep, but
Yeah. So, cool. Everyone wakes up in the morning. What do you guys do?
Not die.
I make it clear that the woman needs to leave in a polite way, but I get up and I begin to like putter around with stuff in my bag, and I'm kind of just like,
Okay, you're kind of like getting some stuff arranged and like doing something that makes
Cleaning
it look
my
like you're
flute.
busy. Yeah.
cleaning
She comes up behind you and hugs you around the middle and says, "I don't ever want to leave, Darian.
Oh
I
god.
want to stay with you forever."
Da da da. And then suddenly we get
I
the
kind of
first one
stop and I look over my shoulder.
She's just got her head leaned into your back.
I say, mornings are when I compose my music, but I need to.
Oh, I'd love to
Alone.
hear what you're composing.
I can't. I have to do it alone. It's a very private. It's a terrifying process. I chant weird things and thrash, and it's not pretty. I would urge you to
Oh,
meet
hi.
me downstairs.
Quite an artistic process. Well, how long
Yes.
does it take you?
Today I've had an inspiring night, and I give her a little wink, and I say that I will. The sex was good, right, Travis?
Eh.
I say that I had an inspiring night. It's going to
Oh,
take me
dear.
all day. I say, come find me in the evening. I'll be at the
Oh.
bar.
Oh, you'll still be here tonight.
I will be here tonight.
Oh, I'll come see you again. And she quickly gets dressed and leaves.
Sorry, I think we're getting a different end later tonight.
let's
Guys.
Darian switches rooms.
And I
So,
begin
so
to.
she leaves, Darian. What do
I
you do?
quickly appraise the gems.
All right, yeah. Give me an appraise roll.
Praise, I have +6. Roll d20 +6. 24, not really good.
Alright.
Nice.
Cool. Well, there's some like brilliant purple gems. A pair of them actually that look like they'd be pretty expensive. You think 350, 400, 450, 475, probably not up to 500, but they're pretty nice. Then there are 3 chrysoberyl, I think those are green, that are probably worth like half 100 gold each, and a pair of black onyx gems that look like they'd be worth exactly 25 gold.
Each.
Each, yep.
And then the purple gem's worth, I'll say 3 to 450
Somewhere around there.
each, and 3 somethings, 3 green gems.
Yep,
You have to
3
give
green
me.
gems.
And they're 50 each.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'd like to identify.
Cool.
I go downstairs and buy a bottle of wine.
Okay. Yeah,
Retire
you,
to my room.
Yeah, the elf behind the bar gives you kind of a sideways look and then nods like, "Oh yeah, I saw her leave," and he like gets you a nice bottle of wine.
The creative process, my friend. It's a
Yes.
bitch. I sort of look at it and frown.
I
a
hope
little
not
bit.
too. I hope not too bitchy. That'll be 10 gold for the bottle.
Yeah, I pay him.
Cool.
Yeah, and I sort of like I pay him, and then I sort of look at the wine and sort of like space out, frowning,
I could have made this in my damn weapon.
and then
What he's
I
thinking?
shake. No, I can make ale. I can't make wine.
Whatever.
I need wine. I think I need wine.
Yeah, you need wine.
I need
I
wine.
mean, you can totally try it with an ale if you want.
His magic
I
is spraying in
say,
his face.
I say, yeah. Anyway, thanks, friend. Okay, so I go upstairs.
Cool. So
And-
you
Cast
you
ident-
smash up the pearl, grab the now quite tattered owl feather that's like, kind of sticky from all the wine you've been dipping it in. And you stir it up and
drink.
wait 1 second. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you drink and start casting. Let me Cool. Awesome. Nina, you wake up next, and it doesn't look like anyone else is awake.
Okay. I just go down, have breakfast.
Okay.
Normal morning rituals.
Alright. Caven?
For the next, I want to start training Hedwig again. Another set of tricks.
Cool. Yeah, what do you want to train her to do?
The purpose servant, so she'll know deliver, exclusive, and serve tricks.
Servant. Okay, so that's in the Pathfinder skills, which is good. That's what we want to be using anyway. Handle animal. How many weeks does it take?
It's a week per trick, right? So it's 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's the same number of weeks. It's just one
roll.
roll for all of them.
Yeah, so 3 weeks.
Cool. All right, we'll start that counter today.
Okay. Other than that, he does that in the morning or whatever. He does that and just chills around. I don't know. I guess he kind of follows Durian around. Not trying to be a bother,
Alright.
but if
I'm out
was
around.
trying-
Yeah, like Durian's not up yet. It appears. So.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll stay in the inn, do whatever.
Okay.
I don't know.
Dang it! I was gonna see if someone knocked on Durian's door and interrupted the spell. Durian, your spell completes. And you can see the updated description that I added, which should be visible here. So you find that it is a +2 breastplate of acid resistance.
Oh,
Yeah,
Um,
didn't help its previous owner. Bam.
Yeah.
ouch.
Yeah. I mean, it can still get damaged by acid, but yeah, it is in surprisingly good shape. It is a +2 breastplate with gilded clasps and buttons, a white spider on web painted on the front, and it will absorb the first 10 points of acid damage per attack, and it gives off a faint abjuration aura.
All these have
Abjuration is
auras.
protective magic.
Okay.
Yep, like you know what the schools of magic basically do. Abjuration is protection. Alright, cool. So you have identified.
So nice
And-
and sloshed, I go downstairs to get breakfast.
Nice.
I mean, you don't have to drink the
Gotta
bottle,
start your
but
day
Durian
early, you
probably would.
Oh yeah, I don't waste it. Drink the
Yeah,
bottle.
cool. You get some elven fare, which is maybe a little lighter than you'd like in your drunken state, but
In
yeah.
my drunken state, believe that my human side falls away. Durian believes this in his head. I become more elvish
More
anyway.
elephant?
And,
Nice.
or I'm like, this is food here. This, yes. This is the best that can be provided, and I'm very happy about the meal. And I eat, and then I go upstairs to take a nap.
Nice. Okay.
Hey, Durian!
Yes, right, Nina, right.
Did you, in your spare time, manage to do that task we talked about the other day?
I stare and blink at Nina.
I'm like trying to be not very specific because there's only people around.
Nina, tell me after I need to go meditate.
I just look at him like,
Buildings.
is Caben downstairs yet?
Yeah, he's down there
Yeah,
with
I'm
you.
downstairs.
You're eating
I
breakfast.
just look at Caben and sort of like raise an eyebrow like, huh?
Caven
Is he
cocks.
always like this?
Caven cocks his head. Oh, is he always like? Yeah. He gets aloof in the morning sometimes.
Shrug.
Okay, that's all we got going on for the day, anyway.
Can I
Awesome.
be not deadish yet?
Yeah, I mean we've passed a few days, and do you guys do well? Yeah, let's say that over the next few days you rest up, clean up.
We said 4
Maybe
days,
do-
and then we're deciding what we're doing, right?
Yeah, again,
On the
how
fourth
long
day,
would-
on the fourth day, we're gonna talk. That's what I said.
Cool. So, that night, the somewhat homely elven woman is back to see you, Durian.
Oh shit.
And she
She's back
sees
with
that you're
vengeance.
up at the bar at some point, and she comes around and puts her arm around you and says, "Hello, Durian."
Oh.
Hello, person.
Hello.
In my head, I'm going.
Hey.
Rosa.
Yeah, you're going.
No, I don't actually. I just say hello, my
You?
dear.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh, you-
nice touch.
What are you wearing tonight, Durian?
I'm wearing the fine outfit that I was wearing
Oh, you
that I
look
didn't wear.
strapping again. Oh, that's a very nice outfit. I haven't seen that one before. Where did you get that?
I don't know.
Oh, but there must be a story behind it. Come, tell me. Let's grab a table and some mugs of ale.
Sure.
Okay.
I say find a table. I'll bring over some ale you wanted.
Oh, yes, what a gentleman. Well, actually, they make great mead here in Cien. You should try a glass. I'll take one as well. And she heads over to a table.
Is she elvish?
Yes.
Yeah, she's elven.
Okay.
I order 2 meads and 2 shots of whatever rot gut liquor they have.
They actually have some very nice bourbon.
I don't want to. I'm not enjoying this. I don't want to enjoy it. I want it to hurt.
So you okay?
I said I called the bartender over who I
Yeah.
already exchanged. And I said
Hey,
I
what's
need
up,
your
buddy?
I need your worst swill. 2 shots. Of
My
it.
worst swill. We've got some shit ale that's
No, stronger.
We've got some dwarven moonshine, but I mean
Yes.
it's like
I just pointed at him and I'm like, yes. And I
Are-
slide. I
are
pay for
you
the
sure?
drinks, but I slide a gold across the table and I say thank you, friend.
it's you might want to double that.
No, I pay for the drinks and I put a gold. on.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. That's what
So
it is.
yeah, he brings you 2 shots of basically Everclear.
I-
like, This is-
God, no!
This is dwarven make. It's distilled from turnips, I think. I like I smell it and it makes me sick. So
I
like
just
the
while he's
bartender's
talking, I down a shot real quick and
Okay.
and chase it with some ale.
okay, it's like real. It's like Everclear. It's like maybe a little less than Everclear because that's tough to get in those times, probably. But it's
Moonshine. It's
Yeah, you-
moonshine. That's
your
what-
sinuses are completely clear.
nice. I say, friend, this is just
Yeah,
what
a
I
little
need.
bit.
And I take the other shot. Flip both the shot glasses upside down and say, "Wish me luck."
Yes, sir. Would you like me to bring you some food for yourself and your lady friend?
Yes. Something
Okay, excellent, sir.
filling, perhaps.
Yeah, and he signals over to what's probably his wife and points to the table. Okay, cool.
I walk by the table with Cabin, and I just lean down and say, "Rescue me!" And then I just walk over, and I sit down. I'm a little lightheaded, but not drunk yet. It hasn't hit me yet.
So I assume you pass over a glass of mead and
I
And,
converse with her.
yeah.
My liquid
so,
courage
Durian,
is good.
Tell
I'm
me where
still-
all those scars came from. You
I-
must live
I-
a dangerous life.
I regale her with a tale of single-handedly slaying a red dragon. Well,
Okay.
with some help from friends, but just, incidental help. I slayed a young red dragon, and I show her the medal at some point.
How long does
Yeah,
that take?
she, A few minutes. Like you can see
I
Durian's
tell
in
a story. I tell
Yeah.
like a good 30-minute long story
Okay.
basically, and she asks for details. I imagine.
I was gonna
Yes.
say,
Like-
Cabe is waiting 30 minutes until he acts.
Okay, yeah, and like she's asking like, "Oh, come now, Durian. Everyone claims to have slain that dragon." And you see Durian like pulling out the medal, and she's looking at it, and you see her eyes kind of gawk a bit. And
Hey,
Caben, you can tell she's quite taken with him. And Nina is next to you, probably offering
it's like-
commentary.
I was gonna say, hey, Kaven, what do you mean by rescue? Is he in trouble or something?
Nina, there's some things only men
My
understand.
man, my man.
Oh, share.
I may be able to help. What does he need rescue of?
Don't worry about Nina. Keep on eating.
You sure?
Yeah, just in fact, don't. It would be best for you to stay down here for us tonight. Put a performance on. Don't come upstairs until later.
I just like,
What are we doing here, Kate?
does he need to like be safe from that woman? Like, I'm so confused right now.
So after 30 minutes, Caben's just gonna kind of get up, go over to, not kind of get up, I guess get up actually. Put his glass or whatever back on the bar, but go over to the table, Durin and the lady, and just kind of rushedly
Yeah,
come.
you can see they're kind of halfway through their meal, if not more.
Yeah.
And I'm like eating, and I'm like,
So he's gonna rushedly come
my
over.
head's a little fogged.
Rushedly come over, kind of hurriedly push Durian on the shoulder, and say, Durian, it's happening.
What?
Upstairs.
Now?
Quick. Upstairs. And just
It's time?
Caben's gonna run upstairs.
What's going on? Durian, what's happening?
Wait, my dear, wait here.
Are we in danger?
No, I hope not. Just
Oh,
wait on me.
Oh.
Finish your dinner. Do not be alarmed. Act normal. I stand up and I sort of stumble a bit and I run upstairs.
okay.
Fall up the
You just head upstairs. You two are now upstairs.
All right, I'm just standing in front
In
of
my
my room.
process of going upstairs, I'm like, Kevin.
Nina, you're down there and you saw all this happen. What's
I'm
your
just like-
reaction?
I'm just like blink, like, swear we get up and head upstairs.
I'm like,
I just
Kevin,
like so confused that this is the point where I'm sick of this. I actually want some straight answers more time.
Okay.
Okay, well, I
so
come
I-
upstairs and I've forgotten that I told him to rescue me. I'm like, what?
Right, I had gone. I was standing in front of my door as I'm just kind of like, you told me to get you up here, but as soon as I hear someone else walking up the stairs, I'm gonna open my door, throw Durian in there.
Okay, you just like bodily shove Durian in.
What?
Shut the
Durian,
door.
you stumble a bit, and
I stumble.
you two
I
are
trip.
now in
I
Durian's
trip.
room.
No, my room.
Caben's room.
And Kevin is standing outside, or are you in the room?
I was
Kevin?
inside. I came in.
Okay.
Yeah, so you two are in Caben's room. Nina, you come up the stairs, no one's there.
Did I hear anything?
Like, they had. You took a couple moments before you just, like, get up.
So
and
I get
go
upstairs. And notice like, which one's closer, Caben's or Durian's room?
Durian's.
I guess I go over to his room and go knock knock. Durian.
I hear a voice called Durian. I'm like, shit, because I think this woman.
Yeah.
And I reach over. I say, Kevin, be quiet. And I reach over and I cast invisibility on him and invisibility on myself. And I say, don't. And I like grab him. I grab
Okay.
where he was and like pull
Yeah.
him over and crouch in the corner with him, like holding him.
So, I'm guessing there's no response from Durian's room.
No, there's not.
Okay, so I go over to Caben's room and I go knock knock. Caben.
I go
Kevin,
like
you hear
this,
Nina at
not
the door.
realizing he can't see me, but I go like this.
Caben. Knock knock.
No
They didn't
response.
realize it's my voice, right?
Yeah, you can tell it's Nina.
I can hear. I can probably know it's your voice. I don't think Durian's probably out of his. I'm not sure about Durian, but
Yeah.
No, I might understand. But I'm just
I am
like.
being silent because Durian told me to.
Okay.
You
You get no
David just does
responses.
whatever
from
I
it.
do.
I just like, and scratching my head. I'm like, what the hell is with these guys?
Do you,
I'm just like so confused. Like, I just like shrug it off at this point. I'm like, I
Okay.
swear tomorrow I'm gonna have a serious talk with them. I just walk back downstairs.
Okay, cool. how long do you guys stay upstairs, invisible, crouched in the corner?
After
I-
after like 5 or 10
Clutching each
minutes,
other.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
we only-
yeah.
Shh. No. So actually, so after 5 minutes, you do that.
After 5 minutes, I'm just like, Darian, what are we doing? He told me to rescue you, but this is kind of, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Huh, what? I wake up. I had fallen asleep.
Okay.
Darian, you can't see me, but I'm invisible. What are we doing?
You called me up here.
Yeah, you told me to rescue you from what's her face.
I don't know what her face is. It ain't much though.
Oh.
So
I have
is
to-
it evening
oh.
time still?
So I sort of like rub my head. I'm like, okay.
You're invisible too. Did you
Little
fall
too much
asleep?
liquid courage. I had some dwarven moonshine. It's great stuff though.
You drank that garbage? Oh my god.
I'm a big fan of dwarven culture.
Well, I guess you are only half elf, so okay. I could never stomach that stuff myself.
I go to like push where he's coming from and like miss a little bit and like
Okay.
fall over.
You just hear thunk, and at this point, you both become visible.
I'm sprawled on the floor. I'm like, oh, I can't. I have to go. Oh, all right. Maybe I'll learn her name this evening. I don't have the energy to try and avoid her.
You could just stay in your room. I could tell
She'll
you.
come up.
I could
She's
tell
gonna
you.
come.
I could tell you had to leave for some business.
Where would I have gone out?
I
I
don't
could
know.
leave out the window.
You could. You could go out the window. The window in my
I'm like,
room or
ugh.
your room, depending on what these rolls are.
You know what? It doesn't matter. It's a night of pleasure is a night of pleasure. I'm gonna go get another shot of that garbage, though.
You know,
So I go
Darian,
downstairs.
She's a nice elf. You shouldn't.
She's very nice. You know what? You're right.
She's a nice elf.
She's very nice.
Don't be mean to her.
But I don't do this 2 nights in a row thing. This is a first.
I know.
I don't like what it says. I'm growing old. My birthday was a couple days ago.
Wait, your birthday's a couple days ago? Do we?
Yeah.
How well do
Did
we
I
know,
not tell you?
How well do we know what days they are? Like
You-
in our
I
head,
mean,
we have a
since
clock
you
or
got back
whatever?
into town, like, if you weren't keeping track on the road, you know now.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Wait, when was your birthday? A few days ago?
Yeah, my birthday was the 20th of Trueno.
My birthday is the 20th of Toreno.
Look at him like, shut up. So we don't have role plays, but I'm like, I'm really taken with this. I'm like, Caben, take a shot at the like with me. We're gonna celebrate our birthdays tonight, and
Okay.
it's gonna get me out of this relationship.
Okay, can we? But all right, let's do it. Happy birthday!
Hey, I grab him on the shoulders and I'm like, happy birthday.
Yeah, and
I
at
pat his
this
cheek.
at this
bit
point,
too
you
hard.
guys have been together for 5 months. You're the last of the original party. There's maybe a
True.
look, maybe a moment.
That makes
there.
me
No,
so
no, no. So
sad.
Little elf- it's an elf look,
I
I
stare
think.
into his eyes. I say happy birthday. Pat him on the cheek and turn away, and then turn back and kiss him on the forehead.
Aww.
All right, you like pull him down a bit, and he's surprised. So,
Too cute.
And then I like, slap his cheek a little bit more. And then I say, let's go drink, friend.
All right. I don't return the kiss.
Whatever happens,
but I
happens with this
clasp
woman,
him on the
but I am
shoulder,
not-
little elf bro clap.
yeah, it's. I mean, you know, it's not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you guys.
We've seen some shit together, man.
Yeah, you guys have seen some shit. So,
Remind me, Caven. All right.
all
So
right.
we walk
cool.
down, and I look over
I
the
don't-
table. I assume the woman's looking at me. The woman
Yeah,
looks at me.
she looks over and kind of shrugs at you.
I like put my hand up and like, it's okay. Thumbs up. And I drag Caven to the bar.
I'm not drinking
Okay.
this elf garbage.
No elf garbage, you're right.
I'm sorry, dwarf garbage. Dwarf.
2 dwarven garbages.
No.
Keep.
Gaven didn't
The
say
barkeep
that.
comes over
Kevin didn't
and
say that.
slides them over to you. You know, it's like a 2 fingers on a tumbler worth of dwarven garbage.
I say Caven
No, Caven.
to Amaranth,
Oh god.
and I look at him. I'm like,
Aww.
He picks it up and with the other hand puts one finger in front of Durian's face. Says, "Just this once for Amaranth."
Aww.
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 Clink and down it.
Because I died a really, really
Clink,
fucking
clink.
horrible death.
Yep. And Nina's just sitting at the table like, they sigh.
Oh,
Nina misses Amaranth.
by the way,
too.
is it busy again tonight?
No. Boats must have gone out to fish or something. Maybe a breakup in the ice flow, and people were maybe busier during the day. It's not nearly as full.
And they've actually finally come back downstairs.
Yeah. You'd see him slam a drink at the bar.
So I'm just gonna casually walk up to them,
Okay.
put both hands on their shoulders at the same time, and just like blank face, like, "Hey, where have you two been?"
ow, Nina, ouch. Easy.
Oh, Durian's
Yeah,
cam
do you want-
froze.
Who's?
Your cam froze.
Oh.
For me.
Jim's.
Ah, god damn it! But I don't look stupid though.
No, not yours, just his.
Oh no, mine didn't. I blinked in the
Did
video.
you? I look at Nina.
Back.
Did you want some dwarven garbage?
No, what I want to know is where you two disappeared to before, out of nowhere.
What do you mean?
I just go.
Oh wait, I knew it was you though. Okay.
Like, you had me worried there for a second that something was happening.
I just point at Durian. He told me not to say anything.
Have another shot, Caven.
So I look at him. It's like, and I'm probably mentioning something that I've probably guessed wrong. And I just go, "Okay, have fun, you two. Just sit around."
Thank you, Nina. You're still muted, Travis. Or you're muted once again.
Yes,
There
thank
go.
you.
I just
Travis doesn't
At
wanna
this
talk
point,
to
the
us.
elven woman comes up to you, Durian, and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Durian, who's this?"
This-
Looking at Nina.
Oh,
Uh,
Nina.
Like
Is Nina
before
still-
she
is
walks
she
away.
standing right there?
Right.
Yeah.
I look at. I turn to Nina, and I grab her and pull her close and put my hand on her butt. But
I just like, "Bleh."
Nina, you're significantly stronger than Durian. Do you allow this?
I'm probably not expecting it, so I'm probably not going to resist. But I'm
Okay.
just like looking at
So
him, like,
Durian pulls you
what
close
the
and
hell?
gives you an ass grab.
What do you do?
I just go, "What the hell?" It's like, I don't say, I just like giving him a look that's explaining what the hell.
You scoundrel! And she... Natural 20. Confirm. Smashes you in the face. Just decks you right in the face. And, oh my god. Alright, she did, 5 points of temporary damage to your...
That's right. That's right, Travis.
She literally just cold cocks you, and you roll a fortitude save.
Hold on, Travis. I've actually
if
got
this is
something to add
about
to
whether
this.
I just fall unconscious, I get knocked out.
It's not about getting knocked out. Just roll a fortitude save.
I gotta look it up. Sorry, I never remember this.
Yeah.
I've got something to add to this, by the way, Travis.
Am I not in roll 20? Or where'd it go?
You might not be. You're kind of cutting out here and there, by the way.
Really?
It's not too bad. But
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's okay. We have
strange.
a picture we can show in your stead.
Well, the camera's working right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was just poking fun of last
We're
time. when you were
prepared, though.
Like, do you remember?
Roll D20 plus 2. I didn't. No, I didn't get to see it. I couldn't load up the stream at all because of
No, you did. You did see it, and you were like, "Why'd you pick this picture?"
I rolled a 6.
She
on my phone.
knocks your ass down to the ground like a sack of potatoes. She just drops you like a sack of hammers.
I accept.
Okay, so,
Okay,
Okay,
and
Travis,
she
that-
storms out.
by the way, Travis, I do have something to add to this.
Yeah.
Question, did he get hit on the left or the right cheek?
Well, he kind of like swiveled away from the bar, and like grabbed your ass, and then she cold cocked him, so he, she hit him right in the eye. You can see his eye swelling up already.
Ooh.
His
Which
left
eye?
eye. Yes, it would be.
Left eye.
She's right-handed.
Cool.
Left eye.
So I sort of help pick him off the ground, and I just give him a look, and I say, "Durian,"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I slap him.
I just
as
sort of
hard-
like I'm like, yeah.
and I just slap him as hard as I physically can in his other eye,
Rolled a hit.
Okay. Roll the hit.
because he just copped a feel on me for like no
Yeah,
reason at all.
And like that elven woman literally nat 20'd it and got a 17
Boom!
roll. Yeah, with all your actually
Is that enough for his touch AC? Which
pretty-
is what I'm going for.
yeah,
AC
yeah,
is
he's not in
13.
armor. Yeah, you but you're not in armor. So
I'm not nervous.
she smacks you right in the face. And you don't have to roll damage, it's fine. Like you
Yeah.
slap him in the other eye.
I
and
say, I just go, don't ever do that again.
And I assume you drop, you drop him?
He's not there.
Well,
So you're like
would
holding
he
him
fall
up.
over?
Oh.
Would he fall over if I just let him go?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you let go of him, he will fall.
I put him on his seat and then let go.
I fall.
He doesn't have a seat, so
Oh, he doesn't have a seat.
We're at the
No.
bar.
There's a bar stool right there. If you try and like push me on the bar stool, I just fall over it.
Can
Yeah.
I like lean him? Can I lean him against like the bar so he doesn't fall?
yeah, he's fine. Like you let go of him, and Durian, you're just kind of slumped onto the ground, like half in a daze at this point.
I look up at Caleb and I say, "I love the highs, but the lows are a bitch, man."
Did the barkeeper come with the other drinks yet?
He's just watched this whole thing, and he is laughing uproariously, as is most of the bar, actually.
So I'm just gonna turn the cable. And I'm gonna say, so you got an explanation for any of this at all?
Cabin looks at Nina, turns back to the bar and asks for two elven meads.
Meat? I ain't drinking no meat. That's what I say. I'm like on the
They're
ground.
both for
I'm
Caleb.
like, I ain't drinking no meat.
No, he takes both of them and just sits down next to Durian and hands him one, and starts laughing. And
Okay, you guys are both like sitting at the front of the bar,
Like
leaning
on
against
the
front of
floor,
bar.
and I like
On the floor.
sip my meat.
All right.
Happy.
Cool. Nina heads
Yeah.
off, and I think that's a touching moment. We'll fade to black on that.
Fade
note.
to black,
Just
yes.
fade to black.
I
can
just
go,
I
"Happy
just had to
birthday."
see what you did with the potential stalker. Okay, cool. So 4 days have passed in town. Faunolin, you are up to the prerequisite constitution.
Okay, well in that case,
You're looking a lot better there, lassie.
well I feel much better, I suppose.
Hear it.
Mostly thanks to you, but also, thanks to my lovely elven fortitude. And I wink at him.
Yeah. Sure, the great dwarven god Moradin had nothing to do with that.
Oh, absolutely nothing,
He returns the
obviously.
wink.
Ah.
Well, are you staying a few more days? Are you planning on taking off?
I actually think today is the day that I'm going to leave the nest, so to speak, and I think it's time to go find my friends.
Aye, well, I certainly wish you the best of luck. I was getting this ready for you, and he hands you a small bag with some food in it. That should be enough to get you to the next town. If you head north, you'll probably hit Fort Kirribilli. If you head south, it's Phoenix Point. You'll want to head straight east from here till you hit the road, and then pick one of the other directions.
Okay, well, I thank you for your kindness. Perhaps I don't think I'm wrong about your people as a whole, but you're obviously very different from them, and I thank you for your kindness.
I don't think we're that different, to be honest, but
Well, perhaps we'll meet again then. Our paths will cross,
possible.
so to speak.
you never know. Well, here, take this as well. And he hands you the what's left of the bottle of Or have you drank that bottle of elven wine by now?
No, I've been sipping on it because I've been sick and I want to cherish it while I'm actually
Yeah,
healthy.
It's really good. He hands you, what's the corked up bottle and says, I won't be drinking any of that swill, but you seem to enjoy it, so. You elves don't know your liquor.
I know your
Look
liquor,
at
friend.
this
I
dog
know your
there,
liquor.
I can make some fine moonshine from a turnip. Turn your hair off what's left of it.
No, thank you, friend. I appreciate all your other hospitality, but I'm gonna pass on that.
Elven fortitude, eh?
We like good alcohol, not so much the
Of
drink
the
stuff.
opinion.
Yes, exactly.
Vonlin, it's been a pleasure having you here. I do wish you the best of luck.
I shake his hand, and then I
He
realize,
kind
you
of
know what?
grasps your hand in both, and
I realize he's a cool dwarf. One of the very few I will like because he kept me from dying. So I give him a hug. I bend down, crouch down, and give him a hug.
okay,
You
yeah, you
deign
give
to
him a
bend
hug.
over.
He says, "Just remember, violence only begets more violence."
I Farland would just nod at that.
He gives you a knowing look and says, "Well,
Oh,
don't forget your sword here." And he hands you the cold iron sword along with your other weapons. Like you kind of gear up.
yeah, I gear up again and take
Wait,
the.
why did she have the sword? I thought Lord Quaithius took it.
He brought it back.
Oh, you were drunk.
You were drunk. That
You were
night,
so
weren't you?
happy about that
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah, you were super excited.
The dwarf
Guys,
found it
martinis,
outside. and
martinis, beers.
Yep.
It was a long night.
The
I hope
dwarf-
I wasn't unpleasant.
No,
No,
not
you're fine.
you. Were,
I don't remember the
Travis?
little details. We'll say that.
I am going to ask one question that might have been forgotten. There was
Yes.
a note that came with the sword,
There
but
was
neither
a
one of
note,
them were
guys.
able
I
to
can't
read.
read, so
Yep.
Did
She
he
can't
get
read.
it trans?
nope. He can't read. I can't
Oh.
read.
Didn't he
It
say he
says
was
so.
going to go and see if someone could read it for him or something?
No, he did not.
No.
Oh, I thought he did.
We're in the
He
middle
said
of the
he
fucking
knew it was an
woods.
elven, and that's why he figured it was hers.
And I was like, I don't know what that says.
Yeah, like you can both recognize that it's elven.
Yeah, it's
script,
like, oh, hey, look, that looks familiar, but I don't know what it says.
like a really untidy version of it. But yeah, neither of you can read elven, so.
Yeah. So I just kind of strap all my weapons on me, take the food he's given me, take the bottle of wine, and safely secure that somewhere on my person.
Yeah, you
and
tuck
bid
it in the
him
bag.
farewell.
Excellent. He bids you adieu, and you head on your way and start traveling. I assume you follow his directions, go straight
Yeah. Oh
east.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I mean you're a ranger. It's no problem for you to find a cardinal direction. So you just head straight east and start walking. Cool. Okay. Oh. All right.
Uh-oh.
I did not expect that right away.
Oh God,
Chimera
Travis,
encounter.
what the fuck? He's pulling
Yeah.
out the monster manual. I bet. That's what
No.
it is, isn't it?
How much
Isn't it?
con do
Yes.
you have?
He had to reach over.
Like 8.
She's at 8 out of 10, so
Okay.
she's at 36 out of 36 hit points.
Okay.
God damn it, where are the encounter tables?
Ah.
You encounter a friendly group of, gold
Uh,
merchants who take pity on you and throw coins your way.
What level are you?
7.
7. Alright. Cool.
Shit.
Okay, I think we want to go.
This
Travis,
place would be
please don't
soon
kill
coming.
me. Do what you have to do, but don't kill me. Give me a chance.
Oh, no. Why don't you give me a perception check?
Surprise,
Run and
Chimera!
hide.
Okay.
Mist Dragon.
Perception.
Oh, the Mist Dragon is somewhere else. Do you remember where it is?
I remember that we had one. I had to look. I mean,
Oh, wait,
you're not
I
revealing the whole map. but-
Oh. Ew.
I
No,
am not,
it's,
but
it's
you were
to
told.
the east.
26.
Island or something.
26, 26, 26.
26.
Yeah, there's an island. I mean, I didn't write down, but I remembered where it was.
Yeah, cool. So,
Vastus is part of Kiribal.
yep. So, let me just transfer maps. So, Nina, you said 26?
Allison? Slash funneling.
Fawn.
Faunolin. Shit.
Fantastic.
Sorry. Holy crap! I forgot how big this map was. There we go.
I made it really big when I redid it for you, so this is like
Not that. The
different map.
forest map. Yep.
God.
Encounter map. So cool. You hear in the distance. You hear an ow.
Can you bring us over to the map too?
Yeah, I will in just a second.
I am not a fan of this.
Yeah. So you hear a howl in the distance.
So wait, I have most of my weapons. I forget what weapons I brought.
You have your weapons because they were on.
I
your
didn't
person.
bring.
You don't have your
my
lance and shield.
Sword, yeah, or my lance and shield.
You
sorry,
have
no.
the new sword.
Yeah. I'm going to take out my 2 short swords,
Okay.
and I am going to be on high alert, and I'm
Okay.
going to tread carefully from now on. So moving at half speed or whatever it takes to be more cautious and be more sneaky with my movement.
All right. So you're trying to be stealthy, I think, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Cool. Give me a stealth check.
Give me a moment.
Go like that.
Okay, it's not awful.
Oh, I thought you had rolled already.
Please, please. It's not the best.
All right, and there. Okay. You hear another howl, which sounds like it came.
What the fuck was that?
Right?
Fuck was that?
You're in?
That was Jimmy, I bet. It's totally
Apparently my keyboard squeaked like.
Oh, I thought it was your
Yeah.
dog.
scared the shit out of me.
I thought that was your dog just.
I thought you like
I'm
stepped
actually,
on your dog's
I'm very
tail.
loud. I'm surprised you guys heard it.
It is
Yeah.
very loud here.
So you kind of are moving more carefully, and you hear another howl. It sounds like it's closer to you from the west, but it's probably a bit farther south than it was. Why don't you give me another stealth check? Or what are you? I guess what are you doing?
I would probably try and track it to the source. I mean, I doubt there's footprints because it's further away from me, but I would try
It's closer. It's closer to your location relative. Like it's moved. It's come closer to you, but it's not heading directly at you, as far as you can
Well,
tell.
I'm going to try and sneak up on it, so I'm going to try and stealthily track it.
Yeah,
So that I
alright.
can see what it is before it sees me, hopefully.
Alright. Cool.
So, stealth again, right?
Yes.
Oof. Ugh.
Crack.
And, okay. Let me figure out what...
And then I alerted to my presence, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Nice
Yeah,
to
so-
see you.
So you start coming. You go towards where you heard it last, and the third time you hear a howl. It's quite close to you, and it's to the east of you. So it's like come around south from the west and kind of gone south and circled around you. If it's the same thing,
Fuck.
you hear ow.
Can I see if there has been any footprints or anything that I
Yeah.
can see myself?
Why don't you give me a perception check?
I can absolutely do that. I forget what it is. It's
Plus 12.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh boy. Alright. You are kind of like looking around, looking at the snow, and you actually hear a clump, 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 clump of something bounding towards you. And you should roll for initiative.
And this is where I die.
Yeah. You look and you
Yeah.
see actually
Oh fuck.
You have to be a ranger to know what to do in this scenario.
What's my
Climb-
dexterity actually at?
You climb a tree. and wait.
oh shit, your dexterity is
Everything's
also been
everything's-
improving.
there.
So let me see.
Dire wolf.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
So you went from 1 to 8. So you recovered 7, which is enough to fill out your dexterity.
That's good.
So you're at full dex.
Okay, well, so my dexterity is +4. Well, that's good.
Wow.
That's not great. My rolls, they're so bad.
All right, and they need to roll for initiative.
God, they.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's great. I see one.
They,
There's
it,
they.
whatever.
Hmm.
Wow, Reed is a thing controlling.
How big is this thing?
It is large. It's you can tell. Faunolin. Yeah, you can totally tell. It's a dire wolf. It is big. It's maybe 9 feet long, probably between 700 and 900 pounds. There's this massive thing coming at you.
All right.
You get down and brace yourself.
Would
and
you
it-
say that I have my spells prepared?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, well, I'm just going to use the same spells that I had from, like,
That would be a
the
great way
14th
to not have a
of
game.
last
Yep.
month. Because I didn't
Yeah.
actually look at them, so...
Oh, it did really poorly on its.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it rolled shit on its initiative. But it's still a dire wolf coming at you.
Dude, solo fight. This is our first solo fight.
Yeah.
Great!
Yeah, it is.
For the injured person! It's wonderful!
Don't get bit by zombies, yo.
Yeah. Oh, I should roll its HP.
Can I kill it now?
Just a sec. Oh, okay. Wow. Alright. Yes, you are, So what we're gonna do with a solo fight is every round we're going to roll initiative. So it's kind of a one-on-one, like...
Oh, that's annoying as fuck.
It's annoying, but it favors the person with the higher initiative modifier overall, because it's like, alright, after what just happened, who gets off the action quicker?
Who gets off first?
Who gets off first? God damn it.
That's the bow wow.
Dude,
Sorry,
it's a
I
race.
had to go
Wow.
off
It's a race. It's always a race.
It's a race.
God damn it.
that.
Okay, so you won, I believe. Yeah. So we can actually do away with this turn order. We'll just roll it every time. Awesome. You go first. You see this thing bounding at you. It is that distance away. You had your twin swords out. What do you do?
I'm gonna just run towards this motherfucker and slash his face in, if possible. His or her face in. What is my movement
Yeah.
speed? 30.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a bit far away from you, but it's bounding at you, so
Can I charge?
can if you want.
I don't remember the charge.
Charge is a
details.
-2 to your AC,
Ooh.
and a +2 to hit.
I have my armor, right?
Yeah, your armor and everything is on. It's just whether or not you want to
Ooh,
take
my
an
AC
AC
is low as
penalty.
fuck. I don't want to take an AC penalty.
It's 18, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it says 15 on my thing.
That was still reduced from your dexterity.
Oh,
down.
okay.
Yep.
Alright.
So since this is one-on-one, you can, like, it's clearly coming at you. So you can kind of go towards it and then, like, hold action to slash it when it comes close, and you'll still get your attack off first.
Yeah, I will. Okay, I'm just gonna move my movement speed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my movement speed, and I'm gonna ready an action to slash at it.
Okay,
I
excellent.
think of it as like Katarina
Yeah.
with her Shunpo and, you know,
Yeah.
I don't remember
cool.
the names of her attacks.
So the dire wolf comes up and definitely gets in melee range. So take a hack. Oop, sorry.
I'm gonna take a hack. Did you update my character sheet so things are correct?
It.
So Constitution's the only thing that's wrong, or the only thing that's down.
different. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So plus 11. Oh, what the fuck just happened there?
So are you doing 2-weapon fighting, or are you
yeah,
just
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
I got both
well
of them out.
then remember, use the second weapon slot, which has 2-weapon fighting in it. Do you see that?
Yep.
Cool.
+9 then.
Yep.
17. Please? Please
Actually,
tell me
I'm sorry. Let me. I don't remember how 2-weapon fighting works when you're not taking a full action. Shit. Sorry.
I think I can only use my on-hand weapon.
If you're not okay, if it's just you should be able to fight with 2 per normal.
Yeah, I'm just thinking you don't get your.
I think I get to use the 2 attacks from my on-hand weapon, and then.
No, you don't. You don't get that since you only get that for a full round action.
Yeah,
So
she
like a
just
full
gets-
attack. You don't
gets
get
one
both of
each at
your
a
main
full.
hands.
Okay. Well.
So you can fight with a weapon in each
Even
hand, making
one
an
attack would
extra attack each round with the second weapon. You get 1 extra attack per round, but I don't know if that's per a full round action.
Okay, so like full round action is when she's doing second attacks. If it's just
Yep.
one, she just gets both her main and her offhand at her highest, and that's it.
For a standard action, you mean?
Yeah, for standard action, one of
Okay.
each. If it's
I
extra,
agree with that.
then you get more. Afterwards.
So you'll get a +9 with your main and a +9 with your off, and that's it. Since you moved in this round,
+9 with main, plus what?
+9 with off. So you hit with your main hand, and why don't you roll to hit with your offhand right away? I appreciate it, Josh.
That's alright. I've been in this situation multiple times in different campaigns.
And I like that
Plus
ruling. That makes
one.
sense.
Ooh, not that, Chad.
Okay, so you slash him for 3 and roll the same thing for your offhand.
25.
That's definitely a hit.
Just laying a beat down on this thing. Alright.
Another 3. So
Well, it's damage.
yeah, I mean you've hit him twice, and you kind of slash him across the muzzle and the front of the leg, and he looks a bit surprised. Well, I guess you can't tell what a wolf looks like.
I mean,
So you
they're
slash.
like dogs. They have expressions. Like,
Eh. He's a predator. He's probably not used to getting slashed, so you slash him twice. And in response, he growls. Takes a bite at you. That was a
Itch.
terrible growl, by the way. What is your AC?
you said it's my dex is.
It's
normal,
at your
so
full. Yeah, your
it should
dex
be
is all.
18.
He hits you.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, he hits
Fuck.
you for
Fuck my life.
14 damage.
Fuck my life. Oh!
Oh shit.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh dear.
I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Roll for initiative.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus.
How much did it hit her for? 18?
Oh Jesus.
Yep. So he
Holy
rolled
shit.
a 6 on his initiative.
Come on, you can do it, Allison.
Well, if you beat him, you go first. You have spells to cast and attacks to make.
Okay, can I do like a perception check to see if I sense another one around me?
I mean, you don't hear any howls. You're probably too engaged in battle to like you hear this thing growling and snapping at you with its jaws. So it would be pretty difficult to have your focus leave that. I mean, you can do a perception check, but do perception check at -8 for being like right at this thing. It won't like you're just seeing if you hear something, so it doesn't take like an action.
Only 11.
You're too focused on the wolf trying to bite your head off.
All right, so if I were to retreat and run away, isn't it ×3?
Let me.
Run?
Well, it will get a free attack at you for that.
Oh.
roll. Actually, let's see. Yeah, you saw this thing bound in way faster than you could move.
Alright. I'm gonna say and I'm gonna fight it.
Okay.
So I get a full round attack though, so I get 2 with each
Yeah, you
weapon.
totally can. You can get
Great.
4 attacks at it.
So
Yeah, beat down this thing, Allison. You can do it.
alright, so I'm gonna
Why don't you do main and off? Do the +9 +9 +4 +4, and we'll see how many hit. Hit?
9
Hit?
Oh, that's a crit.
+4.
It's
That's a short
what do you
sword.
use? Short sword.
Short sword.
Roll a crit confirmation. It's not a crit. It's a threat. You don't crit him. So normal hit, and then roll the 2 +4s. Miss.
With the last one only, right? So I get 3 out of 4.
Oh, I didn't see the +17. Yes, you hit, miss. So roll 3 of your damage. So 3d6 +3.
Remember that D20 +9 was a crit confirmation, not a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So the 17 after it hit, and the 6 after it missed.
Got it.
So she hit 3 of 4 for 16 damage. Nice. Okay. So you you slash at this thing with whirling blades of death, and it fails its morale save and starts backing away. And
Fuck you, direwolf.
and then just runs like, yeah. Predators aren't used to getting slashed at with whirling blades of death. Do you
as fast
pursue
as I
it?
can.
Do you pursue it?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I'm
You
running the opposite direction.
You stand there defensively as it skedaddles.
He legs it to the road.
I imagine it like Scooby Doo, like the noise
like-
when they run away. Alright, I'm running the opposite fucking direction.
Okay, you just
Well, not
start
the opposite
sprinting north.
direction. The direction that I have been going. I don't east, west.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you
fucking-
go north and east, you'll be both getting away from it and going toward your destination. So,
Run
yeah,
away! Run away!
Is this the first night that she left?
This is the first night.
Fuck this! I'm too sick for this shit. Run away!
Cool.
I run.
So da 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 da.
Do I level up?
Do we all get experience because it's shared XP?
Yeah, it's of course it's shared XP.
Sucker.
Do we level up?
And the question is, did she defeat it? Yes, she did. She caused it to run away. A
much-
retreat is a defeat.
Do we get 1,020
God damn.
apiece?
I'm not sure about that.
Well, I'm almost
Okay.
there.
Cool.
But I've also
So funneling, it runs off. You start heading in the opposite direction, kind of like holding the bad bite wound on your arm. And
yeah.
Good.
you get a ways away and probably stop and
Yep.
catch your breath. What do
Yep.
you do now?
I tear off some of my like
Cloak?
cloak or whatever, and I wrap up my wound,
Okay.
and I quickly keep going on to
Okay.
get the fuck out of the woods or the forest or whatever I'm in.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
this.
do your best to GTFO. You have woodland stride, so you're just going through brambles like nothing, using your ranger abilities.
Yes,
and you
I
just
get the fuck out.
Okay, cool. And we'll see. Alright, because that wolf was alerted. Okay. Oh, lucky. Yeah. You don't hear some howling a bit throughout your journey, but it's quite far
I
away.
am fucking like running. I'm running until I can't run no mo.
Yeah, I mean
Get me out.
yeah, after you wrap your arm off, wrap your arm up. You're keeping a like brisk jog. You're
I'm
striding
jogging.
through the woodlands.
Real fast.
Cool.
Eating some elf
All right.
muesli
And-
mix, whatever.
Yeah. And you like night starts to descend. What do you do?
I keep going. I just pull out I don't have a torch. Fuck. I
How much moonlight?
Yes,
Tons of
I look for
moonlight.
I look
Tons
for
of
the
moonlight.
moons. The
Yeah,
moons.
moons.
And
Both
use that
moons are
to
out
just
today.
keep going and not run into trees and things.
Yeah, there's 19 out of 20 moonlight. So cool.
I am carrying the fuck up.
Yeah, do you just walk through the night, or do you attempt to rest at some point?
I mean, how long have I been going?
Most of the day, like you started off in the morning.
I am going until I am so tired that I can't go any longer.
Yeah, I mean you're in.
And I will suffer from exhaustion the following day, but that's okay because I don't want to get attacked by another dire wolf.
Yeah, well, you're a full elf, so you only need to rest 4 hours.
So I'm going.
Um,
going.
Cool. You're going. If you go the full night, you're probably not gonna get any con back because you're
That's
pushing. yourself
okay.
too-
I'm getting out of this fucking forest. And
Cool. So
away from wolves.
you keep moving, and you by the time dawn starts to break, you let me find everything again. You get to a road. I guess you wouldn't know exactly where it is, so me going to this map may not have been the best thing. But cool, you get to the road. Rest of the party, you've woken up the next day, and it has been your limit. You wanted to do something if you hadn't
Day
seen
4?
Fawnland by now.
I'd asked everybody to talk if once day 4 came around.
Sure. I mean, it's day 5 at this point, so
Oh.
I missed-
Oh, okay.
but go ahead. Like
Okay,
Durian,
well-
you got cold cocked the night before, so
Right. So I'm late. Well, I've got a big shiner and a little shiner.
Yep.
Yep. I'm like, well, thank you guys for Nina. Thank you for extricating me from that situation. God, she socked me real hard. I don't remember how I got this other mark. Though, did she hit me twice?
No, you grabbed my ass. I hit you the second time. Dirty Lecher, whatever you want to call it. Lecher.
no, Letcher.
You should-
That's perfect.
Yeah, that was
You
good.
should use your assets more often, Nina. They'll serve you well in life.
Do you want it so that you have 3 instead of 2?
I don't have that many eyes. And I slowly cut my hand over my junk.
I just wink and I
guys.
say, good move. Wink.
I say, we've been waiting here for how many days now, Caben? God, my head hurts. That dwarven piss is strong as hell.
I told you about that.
Oh, but you enjoyed it. Don't lie to me.
Caven.
You had a good time.
No, Caven. shakes
You
his
had
head.
a good time.
I had a good time. I did not enjoy that.
That's all I want to hear.
It's been 4 days, Jurian. I know, but Caven says 4.
Okay.
Do we have, I mean, we haven't heard an outcry. There's no dragon delivering her. I guess it's possible she might be going on foot.
Well, I thought she was returning on foot.
I thought the
Yeah,
dragon
it
was going to
doesn't-
drop her off.
Well,
Oh.
I think the dragon
Dragon
dropped her off,
can't
but
wait around,
then he said she would return on her own.
Mm.
Something?
That's the reason why we decided
Didn't
to
remember
make
that.
one segment.
Well,
Maybe he didn't say
Yeah.
that, but Caven just assumed she was going to be coming back.
No,
some
the
other-
dragon
some
did
other way.
say. The dragon
we
actually
have
did say
n-
that when we were organizing a meeting place.
we have
Actually-
no idea where she is. She's probably on foot if she's even alive.
Well, I sort of hold up the gems I actually have in my person from previous looting, which I think it was the Red Dragon case, I'd want to say.
Yeah, you actually
How much
have
is that
all of
worth?
Raycuman's gems.
You
How
do!
much is that worth?
I was just looking at those. I was like, oh, we must have spent those in the spending spree we went on.
Does it just say gems?
2 topazes, 4
I've
sapphires,
got it all
5
written down.
rubies.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got it all written down.
Yeah, I've got the they're valuable. I don't remember
They're-
exactly.
So there's a topaz we don't know. There's a sapphire that's 25 to 75, a ruby 30 to 50. We don't have the sensor in the
Yes.
statue anymore.
No, you got rid of those. I've got the gem prices. So
Can you check? Well, can we figure out how much they're worth? Because I might just get that scrying spell cast again.
Well, I say you have gems. You have gems from Recumen?
Yeah, remember? I haven't spent them yet.
I didn't remember.
Did we split
Part of
those?
those
Oh,
are ours.
I said when it came up, I would, see if she's okay if some time came up.
All right. Well,
That's
hand me
my
that. Hand me that. I say, hand me that topaz.
Hold on. I don't hand it to him, but I hold it for him.
To appraise it, I have to hold it, Nina. Plus, I'm not seeing so well because of this damn black eye.
That's that's self-inflicted, so that's your own fault.
It was worth the cost. Now hand over the gem. What are we gonna do? Run away?
No,
Give me the gem.
I hand it to him. How much is it worth?
I run away.
I accept it right here with
I
my
don't
side.
run
No,
away.
no,
I
no,
was
easy,
kidding.
easy.
I kid. We all know we're kidding.
I'm gonna take a quick look over the topaz. I rolled 23 on my appraise check.
So you failed to appraise that before, right?
Right.
You don't gain any new knowledge. Like, it's still, like, you're not used to topaz gems. Like, if you fail to appraise something, you can't be like, well, I try again. When you appraise something, you're seeing, do I know how much this is worth?
So I'm gonna look at
And
it.
if the answer was no, the answer isn't suddenly yes. Later.
So I look at it and I say, well, I still know nothing about topaz gems, but you have 3 gems.
I count them out.
You-
I have 2
you've-
topazes, 4 sapphires, and 5 rubies.
Boom.
How much do you have?
2 topazes, 4 sapphires, and 5 rubies, and I take that one off your hands again.
Yeah, I hand it back. That's fine. 5 rubies. I say those 5 rubies might cover the cost. I can't remember what we paid last time, but
Well, is there anyone in this town we know could be knowledgeable with gems? Like, maybe just ask what
gems.
they think
The
they
gems should be fine. Lady Melodia would probably take gems.
Yeah, gems
Okay.
are trade goods, so
Yeah.
want. I head over there, then.
easier to carry them.
Yeah, exactly. I go with her.
Okay.
Come on,
cool.
David. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys head over to Lady Melodia's shop, and yeah, I assume you grab some breakfast. So yeah, by the time you're there, she's open. She says, "Oh, come in. Oh, hello again. How can I help you?"
I sort of give like a nice bow and I say, I came to thank you for your help. Thanks to your great divination. It helped
Oh,
us
yes,
out
yes,
what
the
we're-
Chimera, the Chimera. How did that go?
It's dead.
Well, it's dead. We got
Excellent.
its
Did you bring
heads
back the
around.
horns?
yes.
Yes,
Actually,
yeah.
I have the 2 other heads. They have horns on them.
Are you asking her that?
No,
Yes,
I'm
I
actually
have.
asking you because
Yeah, the goat head has horns.
I say yes. I still have the goat head in my possession.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Yes. Well, did our deal sound good? Does that work for you?
How much was the deal again? Sorry,
Oh.
I was busy fighting Chimera. My memory so it has slipped a little.
Oh, yes, yes. 100 gold for the pair.
I think for a second, I go, well, I might be able to do that, but that spell that you helped us find the Chimera, would it be
Oh, yes, yes. my
able to
scrying
help us
spell.
find
Right.
our friend?
Your friend?
Yeah, the cut of long story short, we need to locate her. Like, she
Oh,
had to go
yes.
somewhere during the...
Yes, the
Incident.
rather wild-looking wood elf that was here. What happened?
She got
I
separated.
would've
Sit
told
down.
you.
Tell me the story. I haven't had a case study of a chimera. And she
I
like
was gonna
pulls out this big tome and like brushes off a dusty page where you can see like kind of a crude drawing of a chimera, and she like gets out some ink and a quill and starts like getting prepped. Please tell me, what did you observe of the beast's behavior? Was there any indication of its diet? What was its nest like? She dips her quill.
I
This is
push
so
back from
silent.
Nina, and I say, well, our friend got injured before we ever faced the Chimera because
Oh,
we ran across some sort of, I don't know, undead creature that bit her and gotten infected.
Jimmy,
But
Jimmy,
that's
while,
beside the point.
undead.
Jimmy, while you were gone, we already told her that it's dead, and we have the head on us.
I'm talking about. Well, she was just asking. Melodia was just asking about what happened to.
He's
Fauna
just
Land.
catching you up.
Yeah, I'm
about
catching
the-
you up. While you were gone, we had told her that it's dead, and we have the head in our position.
Right, I know that.
Oh.
So I say,
I was
so
trying to
Fawn never
cover
made
up.
it there, but from what
I
we
was trying to
observed,
cover
Sorry. I thought you were doing something else.
No. She had asked about Fawn, so I was filling in. So she never made it, but she's getting healing now, we think. But anyway, the Chimera, it must have been quite an old beast because its nest was entirely made of steel, but largely or iron weapons and armor of its slain foes, and it was very large. And
Interesting. They are known to have magpie-like behaviors. Each one is different depending on what they might collect. So this one collected metal, you said, made a nest out of it, you say. Excellent.
Yes,
And you
armor and
see her
swords.
writing furiously, like quill, ink, quill, ink.
I look at her. I
Interesting.
look up
This
at
is a
her.
direct observation. You saw the net. You went down after you killed the beast. It wasn't at some distance.
I used.
Personally
Yes,
inspected
literally
it.
in its nest.
we were in its
Excellent.
nest. I had some servants of mine clear the nest for valuables. So
You brought servants into a combat area?
I look at her and I say, servants that are unseen.
Oh, yes. That's one of my personal favorites, and she gives you a wink. Excellent. So, nest made of metal, magpie-like behaviors confirmed.
4 eggs.
This was a few days ago? Eggs.
Mhm.
Oh, interesting. I'm sorry, a few days ago, right?
Yes.
On
Yep.
or about the 20... we'll call it the 22nd Trueno, 1241. Direct observation, Durian Burr. Or Durian, I guess she doesn't know. your
Just
name.
Durian.
Excellent,
It was also
excellent.
Quite fierce. It seemed to be able to climb up walls pretty easily.
It was-
Oh, yes,
despite
the
it-
renowned
despite it being
climbers.
slippery.
Yes, large, sharp claws. Yes.
It
This is
was
known-
nesting on 4 eggs.
Yes, eggs, you said. How big? Did you see their coloration?
I say I do exactly the size of the egg that's in my
Okay.
backpack and describe
Yeah.
the exact color.
Okay, yeah, you note that it's about this big. They were probably 15 to 20 pounds, kind of a light gray speckled with green. Oh, interesting. I wonder if the egg coloration has anything to do with the dragon head coloration. Interesting. And she's just like furiously going with notes.
Sounds like her Bastion, but
I'd
not.
say.
Beautiful. That's actually kind of what I was basing.
Does she ask any more about the eggs?
Yes. So, how ovoid were they? Were they quite spherical or more elongated?
Quite elongated.
Ah, interesting. And you said 15 to 20 pounds, correct?
About 16.5 pounds each.
Oh, did you have scales with you?
No, but I'm pretty strong. I can sort of tell how much
She's
it weighs
good.
just by picking it up roughly.
Ah, okay, well, observed 15 to 20 pounds, approximate 16.5 on average. Excellent. Oh, yes, fascinating specimens. Oh. Well, are there any other behaviors you noticed? You did mention before when you were here that this one had a green draconic head and spit acid. They're known to be not necessarily related to dragons, but shared a few themes.
Indeed.
Excellent. Okay. Any observed combat techniques? You said it tried to
Yeah.
walls.
Well,
They are known to ambush from flight and from ground. That much has been recorded.
Yes,
it
that
turns out
happened.
when you can ambush them while they're on the ground, shooting its wings seems to be quite, and I look at Kaven when I say this, quite an effective method of disabling the beast.
Oh, that makes sense. Take away its greatest asset. Ah, yes. So, Mr. Caben, where exactly did you shoot arrows into it? Which arrow would you say was most effective?
Which arrow?
The 4th one.
I'd say all
Not
three
the
of them
count.
are
Which
critted.
Which wound did you deal it that seemed to disable it the most?
Oh, I aimed for the base of its.
Yeah, you
base
you
of its
got
wing
one
where
like
it
right
connects.
in the knuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you describe that. Excellent. So she's writing all this down. Yeah, so she takes notes about whatever you guys remember. says, "Well, thank you so much. I have a passion for magical beasts, and to see something like this, oh, puppy camp, to see something like this directly observed, it's so rare, so rare. Very few people survive. Did you encounter any other creatures on your way there? But
Yes,
during your
uh,
travels?
Yeah,
Some
we
enchanted
ran into a
enchanted
wyvern.
ladders.
Enchanted lad? Wait, wyvern?
Yep.
Yeah.
You fought a wyvern. Oh, and she like almost flips the page and like, whoa, wait, and you see her grab like some sand or something and kind of sprinkle it on the page and blow it off, and trying to dry the ink. It's like, okay. And she flips it over and flips around. Wyvern, excellent. What did you observe? And I assume you
likes to
guys
kill
go through the
horses.
same motion.
Yeah, we go through the wyvern.
Go through it, but I don't.
Yep,
I do not
recount the
mention. I do not mention Lord Quathius.
Or the
Yeah.
fae.
By the way,
Okay.
Travis,
Or
is
the
it
fae.
assumed that we're drinking tea with this lady at this point?
Sure, yeah, she would totally offer you a refresh. No, what? Actually, no, she's absent-minded. Didn't you offer you anything?
She's too excited.
Okay, so I guess I was gonna do the scene where I put the cup down and say I have something to discuss, but apparently can't do that one, so skipping that.
I mean,
I
you
say-
have like a water skin, so you could be like, I have something to discuss.
So it loses something in translation, but it's not a cup of
Yeah.
tea, Travis. So I just say, not to be rude or anything, but you were a great help with us before. I have a favor, and perhaps the horns from the goat head that you wanted can be part of it.
Oh, well, yes. What? I am, of course, a merchant and shopkeeper. How can I help you? I have a nice selection of potions I brewed. A couple of acid resistance. I figured if the wyvern... Well, don't take this the wrong way, but if the wyvern got the best of you, perhaps we may be needing them. There may be more of a demand. I'm glad to hear you came out victorious. Those horns, I would love to barter for. They're excellent potion ingredients. Did you know? And she goes off on a bit of a tangent, but
I sort of just politely go,
okay.
we go, well,
And they're known to
that's-
help virility too. If you powder them, mix them in with owl droppings, and stir it into a fine ale.
Really?
and I just go, well,
I
as you
perk
heard,
up
our
and I
friend-
say, hold on, Nina.
I'm just.
You
I
have
honestly
access
just
to
do
all
this
those
during-
ingredients without
I
spending
just do
money.
that during-
I didn't even
I just-
think that.
I just literally just cover during that.
How much?
Say,
How much would that sell
our
for?
friend had to.
Wait. How much would that sell for? The potion of virility.
A few silver at least.
Oh.
I still just said.
Yeah, I'm like, eh.
Oh yes, Nina. How can I help you?
Alright, and it's like, well, as you heard, our friend had to be taken away to get some help, and
Yes,
we're wanting
yes,
to know
yes.
if she's okay and possibly where she is. So that same
Oh.
method that you did to find the Chimera, could you use it to find her?
Oh, I see what you're asking. I certainly could. It's not a cheap endeavor, as you found out before. I can do that for 280 gold. Knocking off the horns, it would be 180.
And I sort of
Really,
like,
and this is where I lean for. I say, chimera horns are not quite so easy to come by.
Yes, not common, but also not as useful in common spellcasting.
But that makes their acquiring all the more fortuitous. You could drive up the prices of your product for it.
well, I'm happy.
I hold up my
with that,
hand
so
to Nina.
I literally just hold my one up. I'm like, I said I was going to do this.
I ignore and I lean forward and say, we have been repeat customers, and perhaps before we depart town, we might make further purchases from you. I know that I have some potion needs in the coming days. Not today, but perhaps.
All right. I like all of you. You're researchers at heart, in your own way. I can do 150 gold on the horns, and we'll give you a 20 gold discount for the spell.
At that point, I just lean back and I look at Nina.
And I said, he realized I was about to do something almost as thing.
Yeah, but you don't have 17 charisma.
I need 17 to Christmas to make it work. I say,
So
well,
it would cost
how
you
much?
about 110 gold for the spell casting then.
And I sort of pull out the bag of gems, and I'm saying, would you perhaps like a few gems to cover the gold instead of gold? They're much easier.
Oh well,
to
yes, of course. I can certainly accept gems. What do you have?
And I sort of show you, like, I have topazes, we have rubies, and we have sapphires.
Tell you what, I'll take the horns and 2 of these sapphires, and we'll be good. I do love sapphires. Beautiful.
Did you really know how much the sapphires roughly went for?
Yes. So when she says that, I consult my notes again, and I say, I give Nina a bit of a nod.
Okay, so I give him like a wink back. I'm like, okay, I'm happy with that.
All right.
Yeah.
We might have overpaid, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's like, I don't care. This person's been nice to us, so, and we sort of owe her a gratitude because she actually found the chimera for us as well.
Yes, you definitely owe her gratitude.
I heard that. I was going to say, but I didn't.
Attitude.
That's all right. That's all right.
Debt of gratitude.
Can I say now? Last time you asked
Gratitude.
us if we had anything of the chimera or something.
Yes.
We happen to have quite a few possessions of our friend. Would you like
that
one of
will
those?
certainly help. And I have met. What was her name again?
Faunalin.
Yes, I have met Faunalin before, so at least having that first-hand familiarity will help. It will certainly help.
You
But
mean
yes, as
Amaryllis?
many of her possessions as you can bring in.
Okay.
Amaryllis? Not
No.
Faunalin?
Faunalin.
Faunal.
Oh, you're.
Yeah, we
Oh,
said Faunalin.
I was.
And I say, and would you be able to do this today? Or would you like to come
Allison,
back
you have to
tomorrow?
let go of Amaranth, alright? She's gone.
Well, Faunalin is Matt Llewellyn?
Just let it go. Let her go.
This is Melodia.
Oh, that sounded like Llewellyn's voice. I was like, what? Where the fuck are you guys? It sounds
So-
like
so-
Llewellyn's voice. I'm sorry, Travis.
Moving, apparently my
fabulous
excited
voice.
female and my camp male sound the same.
Yeah.
So,
Duh.
So,
alright, cool. So yeah, you bring in like a bunch of her possessions and she's like, oh.
Here's her horse.
He's a boss. That
Yeah, I
helps.
assume you don't
I-
lead Firefoot
I
into the shop.
brought, like, if we were
Oh.
going to her place, I would have brought just some stuff off the horse of hers.
Yeah, you guys would have brought this up to the shop because you knew of this. So cool. Yeah, you bring in a bunch of possessions. She's like, "Well, excellent, Alex, excellent. This will help. You will need to sit with me while I consult the magic. I did have this
everyone or
spell.
just one of us? Or...
I describe the information when I see it. If you do not
Okay.
take it down to memory or to paper, it is lost. Sit
Okay,
with-
I'll
sit
come
with-
with one. And I
Yeah.
open up
so-
my pad from the memory.
Yeah, so she kind of forms a bunch of Faunalin stuff into a circle on the floor and grabs her a finely crafted and highly polished silver mirror and sits cross-legged on the floor, and you guys sit around her. This is what you did last time as well. And you hear her mumbling some kind of incantation that seems to go on for a while. And then she opens her eyes, and it's all whites, and they're glowing slightly. And she attempts to cast Scrying. Faunalin, I will need from you a will save. And no, you can't choose not to do this because you don't know who's trying to magically scry on you. It's kind of like, what's your involuntary reaction?
Does she feel like a spell coming on her?
I don't think she necessarily feels it, but it's her will resisting the spell.
Right. I was curious if she knew.
So this is a level that she would have
Probably not.
intelligence to set the DC. Oh, you just fail, which is actually good for you because they're trying to.
I was to say, there's probably no way that's a
Just
chance.
what?
With a
Huh?
high-level spell like Scry.
That's I was gonna say spell level plus int for we have the cast a spell. That should be an instant fail.
That's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Plus
All right,
the adjustment.
good to go.
Yeah.
Having all of her stuff. Yep. So she fails, which is actually good in this case. So cool. You see Melodia's just eyes like roll into the back of her head. You see nothing but whites that are glowing slightly, and she says, I see. Faunalin, would you have actually rested once you hit the road?
once I got somewhere where it wasn't dark and it was somewhat safer, yes, I
Yeah,
would
I
have
mean, like,
rested.
dawn was breaking, you were by the road. You need to sleep.
Oh yeah. Once I'm
Transfer up
away
something.
from where, like, I don't feel like I'm gonna be eaten by a fucking dire wolf, yeah, I would
Yeah.
rest.
Okay, cool. So, yeah. Alright, her eyes roll into the back of her head and she says, I see trees. Through the trees I see a road. And then your friend, she's alive. I see her next to a small fire, her cloak draped over her.
Does she look
I s-
healthy?
Her arm, it is bloodied. She seems to be missing some hair. She
That
looks
was
a bit
illegal.
worse
Oh.
for the wear.
How bad?
Sorry.
Really? Would you say deathly or just not too good?
No, the blood-soaked cloth by her arm is... it's dotted with blood. It is not soaked through. She may have sustained a slight injury.
What about the color
Your
of her
friend
face?
is I can see she is resting. She's in elven trance. For you, my dear, looking at Nina, it's akin to sleeping. She appears to have made an encampment near a road. A well-defined road. It is... I can't see any other clues. I look around her and I see woods and woods and road and woods. The sun is up as I would expect it, so she is not on the other side of the world, but other than that, I'm not sure if there's much I can tell you.
Well,
She's alive,
I guess
that's
Travis,
all we
I
need
do
to
have a
know.
question, and I'm trying not to metagame the road. But do all roads look the same, or can some be defined by their features, like how good the road is, big,
Like-
wide?
There's no way to tell. Like,
I was gonna say, because we've been down this road, so we could actually know some defined.
you have been down this
Figure it
road, but you haven't memorized every pebble. Like, it's not like there's no defining feature next to the road.
Yeah.
It's not like here's Bill's Waffle Shack. Oh, we passed that, you know.
Dude, I love Bill's Waffle Shack.
Dude, Bill's Waffle Shack is awesome.
It's the
No,
bomb.
there are like I'll roll for it. Yeah. No, there. I would
Where's-
have to do a D100 even to roll.
Where's Deep Haven?
You have no idea.
I feel like we know a little bit more about the world than this, though. I mean, for example, I boated down to where I am, so...
Yeah, you boated down, and because of that, you have no idea where Deep Haven is.
Yeah,
Or, for
okay, so-
example, I would know where my family's from,
Oh,
and
Yeah,
Travis-
absolutely.
I would know more
Well,
about this.
not the family you're thinking of.
Okay,
You were
well,
estranged from that side.
okay, but okay, fair enough.
I was gonna say, so technically, like, I don't want to agree with Durian and Nestor on this point, but at the same matter, I came from Locust all the way to CN and then caught a boat. Technically, that small line should,
Well, it doesn't. It's side
Should be
point. It doesn't
giant.
matter right now.
It's like for places you've been through, I'll definitely give you knowledge.
Yeah.
Faunalyn knows where and what Deep Haven is because she has relevant experience with that area. None of you came through that part of the world, so you haven't gone through it. You haven't even gone through the nation or country or whatever that it's in, so it wouldn't be on your radar.
Yeah, so she can't like give us a rough estimate of where she might be located in terms of nearby.
no.
She sees
Like,
a road
so-
and
so
forest. That's all.
You can,
that's all
yeah,
she
you can
sees.
hear and see some creature which may be at a distance. So like she's looking at Fawn and she can see her direct surroundings. If you can tell one tree from another in the woods or one patch of road from another, let me know how. As I said, there is no landmark where she made.
Unless it was a forest of a certain type that would indicate what type of region it's in.
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
it's. Yeah, the forest is fairly thin and pretty homogeneous, so she's not in
Well-
like a real thick woods, but you guys have been past quite a few areas with thin woods.
Well, at least we know two things then. one, she's alive, and two, it seems to be she's on her way back.
Seems like it.
Yeah, I mean, she's not. You don't see a healer around her, and she's.
Yeah.
From the sound of it, she looks healthier than she did before.
Yeah.
Like, if she would have continued to worsen, she would be dead by now. So.
Yeah. So,
But
through
I'm
the
not
screen,
dead.
confirmed that she's
You're not
alive and she's on her way. So,
Yep.
I guess that's another
Absolutely.
Well, I guess we wait.
start. And then,
She's
yeah,
alive.
I say
Is there
thank
anything
you.
else you wish to know about her? The spell will end shortly.
Well, does she have? I don't know, I guess I might be making like. Does she have like a horse, mount, or anything of note on her? That might be like she got from the healer or something to help her.
I wouldn't know. I don't see an animal nearby. She appears to be traveling on foot.
Does she have her weapons and her armor?
Yes, I see weapons and armor on her person.
She'll be alright? I mean,
Okay, so
we can't
if she's
help
on
her.
foot, it's okay. It's like so she's on foot, so it's gonna take longer. So we know to expect that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know she's alive. I mean, how much longer are we gonna stay here? What if she's heading someplace else?
Well, she knew that we were gonna meet up in Sagni. That's what we discussed prior to her leaving.
I
so-
know that was the agreement. I'm just saying. We can stay here
There's
for
only
two-
one road to Sagni. We could start walking. She's on the road. It could be
Well,
the road to
The
Sagni.
problem is there's no
forests all around here.
guarantee. Well, the problem is there's no guarantee she'll take the road. I mean, we took the shortcut to get to Sagni, which was from the road all the way.
Yeah, you
through
guys
here.
definitely took the shortcut.
That's the reason why the road's not actually shown to us. So.
I'm just saying.
we're better off
know
just
she's
waiting in
alive and
Sagni for her.
she's traveling.
Well, let's
If we wait
conclude
here
our
for 2
business
months
here
and
with.
she never shows. What are we doing?
Let's go.
I'm
Let's discuss
sorry,
this
friends.
back at
The
our
spell's effects have ended.
Thank you, Lady Melodia.
Your help was
once
much
again.
Yes, I'm glad to confirm that your friend is live. Faunolin seemed like a nice woman.
She is.
We know very little of her, but we liked her. I think.
She stood with you in battle, did she not?
Yes.
Yes.
Somewhat.
Some of it.
Some people.
For, like-
Some people would say she didn't.
For like a
Looking
creature or
at
two.
Nina.
I smile, and I say, "Come, friends.
Well, yes.
Lady, we will be back to see you before we depart. I'm sure."
Excellent. Any services I can offer?
I nod and gesture everyone out. Like, let's go.
Yeah. And as we leave, I sort of remember. All right, Durian, did you check that thing out yet?
Yes, but let's go.
Okay. You want to tell us about it?
Let's go.
Let's go, Nina.
Yeah, we're out of there. I'm talking on the way. I'm like moving and talking.
This is a fabulously good breastplate. One of us should wear it. I can't wear it because it's too heavy for me.
No, the question is, there's only one person in the party who can actually wear it.
Is there? Fawn could wear it. I think Cable should wear it.
I think
No,
Archangels-
they can't wear.
Medium armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I look at Nina. What is she wearing?
medium armor.
What's she wearing? Wink, wink.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, I'm not wearing my armor at the moment, but you'd notice that I wear chainmail.
Chainmail. I say. Chainmail's not medium. Oh,
Full
my
body
mithril.
chain
My-
versus
yeah,
just
okay.
a shirt.
I say
not chain
you
shirt, chain
should wear this, Nina. It's quite powerful. Also, we could fetch probably a lot of money for it. Breastplate of its protective powers would be worth.
Well,
and
I sort of
well, to
like-
purchase it, it would be worth I don't even know, over 10,000 gold.
I sort of like go to reach
I
once
make
I
it up.
realize I didn't bring it with
Okay.
me. And I go, well, something that keeps me more protected while I'm using my scythe is probably not a bad thing.
No, I think
Probably
you should.
not.
I think you should wear it.
Alright,
I think because you're getting it, you should give me gems equal to the cost of identifying it, which is 100 gold. What do you
Okay,
say?
well, I'll split the cost for you. And what are these gems worth again in terms of prices?
Well, the you handed over the two sapphires. I'd say that a sapphire
honest,
and the
how much was the sapphire?
topazes. I'd say a sapphire and the topazes would be.
How much was the sapphire?
I don't know. I'm
You
taking
told
a
me
gamble.
2 seconds ago that it was
No.
okay. Don't lie to me.
No, actually, I said that I I wasn't able to appraise them, so I'm taking a potential loss if the topazes aren't worth much. I don't know what they're worth, but I'll take your
you asked for the
topazes
topazes.
and the sapphire.
No, I asked how much the sapphires were, actually.
It's it was anywhere from 25 to 75 gold, but I believe that 2 of them would be worth anywhere from 100 to 120. So it was an even trade for our services to her.
You know, this is just confusing. I just give him 100 gold and walk away.
Okay.
There you go.
No,
Let's
we're
reset
our
your
limit.
cameras.
Turn those
Hold
cams
on.
back on.
I say, oh, that's all well and good. I'd rather have the How about you give me 50 gold and a topaz?
How about I'd rather hold on to the gems? Because they literally don't weigh as much.
You can afford more weight than I can. I'd rather have a topaz.
This time I'm gonna say no. Perhaps later.
Crap. Alright, I'd take the 100 gold. That's fine.
I literally reimbursed you, so there's nothing to worry about.
I know. I'm not. I'm just messing. Plus 100 gold.
And you might want to update that on my character sheet, Travis.
Yep.
Yeah, I have everything. I have everything written that happened with me. If you wanna.
God, your AC's gonna be fucking nuts.
No, my
Okay.
AC is going to be 18 without a shield because you still haven't taken that temporary modifier off yet.
What?
You still have the temporary modifier on my deck.
I'm
so when he
updating your
casts
character
Grace.
sheet. I have no idea what you're talking about.
In my attributes, you have a
Aren't
temporary
those-
modifier plus 3 up there because of Cat's Grace when he
Oh,
cast it on me. It's actually still affecting my AC.
okay. So we'll take that off. Yeah.
I have the bottle of wine I bought was 10 gold, right? Does that seem right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make all the notes.
Are you low? Like, I do the adjustments afterwards. Are you close to not having any gold, though?
No, I have tons of gold. I have
Okay.
close to 1,000 gold starting on the day, and I gained at least another 66 gold, not including silver and copper. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And then I guess we're just gonna, unless people have actual things, just lounge about for how long?
I lounge about playing my flute throughout the day, relaxing.
Can-
I want to have a conversation with Caben at some point, but
Oh, by the way, for the days that we work, assuming that we perform every night when it's busy, Travis, can we just do a bunch of rolls for that?
We'll just say you guys perform. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, the 8 gold or whatever, you're not gonna get anything
Yeah.
out of. But why don't we pop back to Faunalin and maybe fast track this a bit?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, and I will reveal the areas you will have to go through. That
Are
is
you gonna
not
try and kill
polygon.
me again?
Depends if you run into something.
All right. Awesome.
and if you get left,
I don't try and kill anyone. I put
Yeah.
things in the world, and you guys kill yourselves.
Yeah.
So
Keep
you
fighting, get experience.
you
first.
pop onto you wake up after 4 hours, and you're feeling fairly rested and refreshed, and you do get your 1 con back.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so you're at 9 out of 10.
Cool beans.
So it doesn't affect your hit points yet. But you walk for the rest of the next day, and you must have been about halfway between Fort Kirribilli and Phoenix Point because you make it to Fort Kirribilli
Woohoo.
around that night. So I assume you spend a night in the inn?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright.
I do not want to be out in the
Ooh, yeah.
wilderness again. I'm a ranger, but I don't want to deal with another direwolf
Yep.
before I'm fully healed.
So yeah, you sleep it off. You gain 1 HP back. And actually you gain your con as well. So you are back to normal. So you
Get
are at
excited.
what'd you take? 14
Normal.
damage?
Yep.
All right. So you are at 43, 33, 29. So you're at 30 out of 43. Cool. Do you want to, would you have memorized cure spells at all to bring yourself back up?
God, actually, memorized them.
No.
No? Cool.
No.
Do you
Not
buy
worried
a
about it.
horse to
Not
travel faster?
Nope.
Okay.
I have my animal companion, and I'm hoping that the party kept it alive. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. So
betray
that's
Firefoot.
Completely ignored it.
so that's
It's still
Sorry,
at the
yes.
tower in the barn.
Fuck you guys.
That'd be mean. I've been looking after it. Never mind.
Caven would not allow
No,
that.
you have not been looking after Nina. I have.
I imagine that Caven has been the one that's been like all up on it, making sure that Firefoot is fed,
I
and
wouldn't
like.
say all up on it, but
Okay, well, actually, remembering that it's a lie.
all right, guys. guys. Okay,
You're
concentrate.
teasing it too much.
So, it'll be 3 days to get to Felice, another 2 to Breen, another 2 to Nesala, and
Oh
then
my God.
another 2 back to Sagni. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Would you guys have stuck around Sagni that long?
I have no idea.
I would have, I guess. I mean, we knew that
Does
she
she
was
try
coming,
and
so-
cut across to the?
Yeah, this is by roads. You can cut across, but you know better than anyone that the woods are dangerous. And you could probably, like, travel with a caravan if you wanted to along the roads, because people are walking around the roads all the time. So you could just, like, walk with a caravan, and safety in numbers would be the concept I guess you might be going for. Would you do that, or would you try and travel yourself? Faudelin.
Caravan.
Okay. Alright, so you go with a caravan along the roads for 9 days, and
And I try and push them to move a little bit faster than they normally would. Not like, 8 hours of traveling versus, I don't know, whatever the fuck they'd want to do
Yeah.
normally.
so that caravan
Uh,
makes it to Felice and is heading west, so you break up with them, go with a group of traveling knights, and get
And
to
get raided.
Breen, no problem, Nesala, no problem, and, okay, well, so you're traveling with some Knights of Cien. I've rolled a lot of ones tonight, apparently.
So
You're traveling with some Knights of Cien that are, riding from Nesala to Sagni, and you guys come across an overturned wagon in the road. What do you do?
stupid hand
You're with
called
a pair of knights, a couple of guys in armor.
it. Stupid hand called it.
I let them investigate it.
Okay.
I don't
Damn.
go anywhere near it.
Yeah. So
I
you're
kind of stand back about. I stand back 15 feet, and I let them investigate it. I'm
Okay.
also. I would draw a weapon, and I would be aware of my surroundings because fuck dire wolves and whatever the fuck might be in this forest.
Okay. Cool. I'm glad we're not metagaming this at all. All right. Yeah. So the one looks around and says, "Well, I don't see any tracks. I don't understand why this is turned over." Ah, yes, I must agree. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here.
quite so, quite so.
Quite.
Yes.
Well, then I tell them, let's move on. Then let's keep going.
Well,
Let's-
now, my dear, I know you're anxious to get to your destination, but we
Quite
must
so,
search for survivors.
We are the Knights of
Absolutely,
Cien.
quite so,
Plus-
quite so, quite so.
Is there blood? Do we need to search for survivors? Is this real life?
Nonsense.
Quite so,
Karen.
It's an overturned wagon. There's still some cargo here.
Do you have
He's
the
right,
Perhaps
there's
you
a
could
bag
help
over
us
here.
search.
for the citizens of Cien? They could need our
That's-
help.
All right, guys, shut the hell up.
Alright, sorry.
It was really funny though, to be fair. Oh god. I
Could you
really
help
want
us look
nothing to
around?
do with their searching because I just don't. Do I see blood? Can I do like a perception, or can I just do like I'm a ranger's tracking survival?
Yeah, like so they're asking you if you can help look around for tracks. Like there's a
Yeah.
bunch of like
I'll do a survival check. How about that?
yeah, it looks like the ground's pretty disturbed. Like there's a bunch of tracks and you see hoof prints, you see boot prints. But they're asking if you can like find a trail that goes up.
28. What
Yeah.
the fuck do I find?
Yeah, so you
Something that
see
wants to
a trail kind of heading out to the woods.
I point it out to them and I say, if you want to go deep into the woods, I don't want to follow you.
Ah, afraid of the woods, eh? Well, would not have expected that from a wood elf. Fine, sit here, coward. We'll investigate.
I just
2 seconds later. Ah!
I let them go. I'm like, I don't trust these dumbasses around dire wolves. I think they're gonna die.
So they head off into the woods.
And die.
And
I don't have Firefoot. I'm just like, fuck.
yeah. So you're just kind of waiting by the wagon then?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I am waiting at the wagon. I have both of my swords drawn, and I'm ready. I'm not ready in action, but I'm there with my weapons drawn, just kind of waiting.
Yeah, and they they kind of like tied up their horses to the overturned wagon and just went off to the woods on foot because it's no, fuck that. They would take their horses with them. Why wouldn't they? So yeah, they head off into the woods. Cool. So you're waiting.
Unfortunately,
and nothing
yes.
seems to happen.
Do they? Okay, how long am I waiting? Do they come back at any point in time? I will wait up to an hour. I will wait for them.
Okay, an hour. Cool.
And if they don't come back, then I'm leaving and I'm
Yeah.
continuing on.
All right. So we'll say.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
find them.
Cool. So they come back after probably 45 minutes. You're starting to think like, shit, should I go after these guys? What?
No, I'm
Damn.
not.
What?
I'm
right.
thinking about, should I leave now? I'll give them a couple
Okay.
more minutes.
So you're waiting probably about 45 minutes, and one of the horses comes walking back.
Without a rider.
No rider.
Is it bloody?
It doesn't appear to be bloody.
This is after 45 minutes?
Yep.
I bring the horse over, and does it seem distressed at all? Handle animal? No.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a handle animal check?
You can do it finally.
The animal psychic.
The animal refuses to be handled.
28. Jesus Christ. I don't think it's gonna
Apparently not.
refuse to be handled.
Yeah, you calm, you bring it over, I should say.
Okay.
Don't necessarily have to calm it,
So-
and it seems fine.
Okay. So I would mount the horse, and I would stay on the horse, but I would still keep both of my short swords strong, and I would just keep it by me, and I would give another 15 minutes to let the other guys return, and if they don't return in that time, I will leave on the horse.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you just wait an additional 15 minutes, about an hour in total, and you're like, fuck this, and you just ride off on the horse?
Yep.
Okay. You ride off on the horse.
I ride
and,
off in the direction that we're supposed to be going, and I'm just
yeah,
like, I don't want to deal with that. Someone might have died. No, thank you.
Okay, you get to Sockney.
I've had
No
enough
problem.
near-death experiences. I don't want to deal with another one.
Yeah, you ride into Sockney late in the, I guess it would be 9th day.
Okay. Well, I ride up all in that shit on a horse that I will
Yeah.
sell when I get to town. Well, no, not yet. I'm gonna wait until I get I'm gonna wait until I get Firefoot back. Then I'll sell it. Never mind.
Okay.
Or you could give it
Yeah,
to one
Back in there.
so what do you do, Fawnland?
I am going to kind of explore the town, and I will check with different like barkeeps and whatnot, and see if there's any people in the town matching the description of the party. So, Kivini Dorian.
Yeah, you check out a couple of inns, and you find them pretty quickly.
Oh, all right. Well,
Born!
Well,
Hands up in the air.
I am
goodness,
slightly exhausted looking, and I just kind of wave back, like, oh god,
Oh.
finally.
Fawn, thank God you're here. Come on, we're leaving town right away. I'm so bored.
Yeah. We're done with
What?
this town.
We're going. Come on. I'm
What?
glad you made it back. Can you make that? Where'd you get that horse?
Wait, hold on. Where did she actually have the sword, by the way?
I mean, the horse, I
Don't
Did you buy another horse?
it was abandoned by its rider, and I found it on a trail, and
Oh, what kind of horse is it? Is it a?
I have no idea. Travis, random kind of horse, name it.
It
Is it
is a
a
Clydesdale.
There
No,
you
like,
go. Oh,
is
it's
it-
ginormous.
Jeez.
It is from a Budweiser
I'm like-
commercial.
Is it a
It's
is it a riding horse? Is it a war horse?
Yeah,
It's a
so the
big
right-
ass warhorse.
It's like a workhorse.
Oh, shoot.
Huge.
It's a big ass warhorse.
Damn.
Sounds
We're
like a
knights.
cool fighter.
Of course they have war horses.
I say,
God.
can I ride that horse?
We can ride it, Durian.
Do
We
you
need
still
one.
have Firefoot?
Of course,
I look
I've
at
been
Gaben.
taking.
I don't have
I
five.
show her to the stables. I've been taking care of it, feeding it this diet. blah, blah,
Caben,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
you noticed that she's got a familiar weapon tucked over, into her backpack. Like everyone else
Yeah.
is like, "Oh, Faunalyn,
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see you." Like, what the hell
Caben's
is
like,
this sword?
weapon. Weapon.
Fun.
Caben, you noticed the sword.
Yeah, fun.
What is it you smell, Caben?
Caben's Spidey
What
sense-
do your elf eyes see?
Fun. Did the dragon give you the sword?
What?
Didn't
Oh, this thing. Yeah. It was dropped off where I was
Wait.
being held captive, staying. I don't know what you
gave
want to
that
call
to
it.
us?
Caben looks over at Durian and says, "See, it was a good decision.
Yeah. He's
What?
a nice person. Wow.
We got both."
Huh?
Wow.
We got your life saved and we kept the sword.
Oh,
Wow. I'm
wow.
surprised.
Well, I'm glad you guys care so
He
much
didn't-
about me.
He didn't say anything?
The drag, the
Yes.
I mean, if you say the word dragon, it even
the
tries
copper
to
piece.
Yes,
Copper
did
piece.
LQ give you any indication about why he changed his mind?
I was dying. I don't really remember the details, unfortunately.
Ah.
I kind of gesture to the group and I say, can any of you read Elvish?
I point to Durian.
We all raise our hand.
Well, Nina doesn't, but
I kind
no,
of
no, yeah, I point to Durian.
I take the scroll or whatever the fuck was on the sword and I
What is
kind of
this?
you
What
know
is it?
put it out towards Durian and Caben and I'm like I have no idea what this is, but it was with the sword.
I
Peer over it.
And I
I
shrug.
gesture Caven over and I unroll it
Yeah.
and put it in front of
That's-
our heads, kind of like.
it's
I
it's
go
not like a.
I go like
it-
this.
It's just a little note and very untidy kind of scrawling Elven, and it said, "Good friends are worth more than any object." -L.
Oh.
I laugh, I guffaw, and I say "sucker," and I roll it back up again. And I say, we profited this time, friends. Fawn, glad you're back. How soon can you ride? We got to get out of here.
If you can tie me onto my horse right now, but not really, because I'd like to rest for at least 4 hours, friend.
Yeah, it's night. Like it's nighttime. She
Oh.
rolled in and it's
Fine.
dark.
Fine.
Yeah, you can wait till that time. And
I
since you got the
I-
sword,
have been trying to get better, and unfortunately I ran into a lovely direwolf on the way back here, so I'm a little
You ran
bit
into a
spent. I'd like to
direwolf?
rest.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you
I
can
was
see, like,
wondering
the
why I
bloody
felt
man.
more experienced. That would explain it.
well,
Oh,
Hey,
your
Durian.
arm. Do you,
Durian.
does your arm need help or attention, Fawn?
It's fine.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
pretty well
It's-
healed at
it's-
this point.
It's I looked after it. It's fine. It's not as bad as my leg was.
Well,
Well,
That's another story, though.
Fawn, I'm really
goodness.
glad you're back and you're okay.
yeah.
Me too.
I'm
Welcome
glad
back.
too.
And since you're back, I don't have an issue of doing this, and I point out the rod of rice. Since you were so capable of using it in our, well, and I like sort of like look around the tower incident. Perhaps you hold
cocks
on
an
to
eyebrow.
this. I'm giving you the rod of ice. You used it well. It's a light weapon. It's good for you.
It,
I
She-
snatch it out of
Yeah.
her hand and I just stick it in my back.
No, just face palm.
Okay.
But more
Well,
importantly,
I'm gonna go to sleep, I guess.
well,
It's
one
lovely
second.
seeing you guys again too.
Hold on, wait, Durian.
What?
Yeah.
We're forgetting one really important thing. I point out 2 topazes and point to the sword.
Oh, you want this? Oh,
No,
well, I
we
guess
need-
we
we
can
need to get
discuss
it
that
checked.
another time. She looks
We
at
need to
Dorian.
get it checked for safe usage.
I guess we can discuss
I say,
that
okay,
another time.
okay, Nina, hand over the topazes. I'll take care of it tonight.
Yeah, I hand over the 2 topazes.
Sucker. I put them in my
I don't know how
pocket.
much they're worth. So
I don't say sucker, but Jimmy says sucker.
you don't know how much they're worth either, dude.
Doesn't matter.
Ronaldin holds on to the sword and goes to get a room.
Yeah. I say we don't go to that bar anymore. We've been switching every other night because we were so bored.
Well, I switch to whatever place you're all at, or I just stay here.
She
Try the-
found you in the inn, so.
Try the dwarven rod gut. It's excellent.
No,
Caven shakes his head over Durian's shoulder.
no, thank you.
Okay, well, get some rest. Get some rest.
Also,
I
wanna,
Go rest.
I actually fill Fauna in before she goes about the incident involving him being stabbed hard in the face.
So as Nina goes through this, I say, Caven, can I speak with you?
Yeah. Really, before Fawn takes like Caven's like, oh, Fawn, we killed the Chimera, we did all this, we came back here, we did...
Oh yeah, I guess we should just tell her. Oh yeah, by the way, Fawn, we killed the Chimera.
Caven,
Oh,
Can we just say that we fill her in on everything?
that's what
It's
I was
gonna
just
be quite
doing.
complicated.
That's what I
You
was
fill
just
her
doing.
in. Fawn, you're filled in.
This little
Awesome.
screen wipe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and that's how we did it.
Oh,
Yay.
I clap my hands and I'm
We
like,
could have
yeah,
used you-
good job.
We could have
Team.
used you out there, but
Yeah, Kevin pretty much took care of
I'm
it
sure
by
I
himself.
could have used you guys to keep me from dying. Because
well,
it almost
to
happened,
be fair,
you know.
Yeah,
we did
but-
keep you from dying.
Yeah, we did actually stop you from dying.
Yeah, but she also helped
Well-
us out
We're
in
all,
the tower.
we're all
Yeah.
friends now, aren't we?
Sure. Absolutely, Dorian.
I blow her a kiss.
She doesn't catch it.
Fawn, you'll have,
Okay,
you'll have
anyway,
you'll have
anyway,
to tell us
I,
Fawn
about your thing
deflects your
tomorrow.
kiss.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Caven, a word if you would.
Yeah, sure.
So I gesture over to a quiet corner and order a couple drinks for us. You guys can do something if you would like, Nina and Fawn.
Small
I go
talk.
to sleep.
Okay.
Like I'd like to do in real life too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to work in
quick.
6.5
Yep,
hours.
we're getting there quick. So
I'll get
hurry
up.
up, guys.
Okay, really quickly, Caven, I need to make some potion purchases tomorrow, but tomorrow we head for Cien, the capital.
Potion purchase.
And well, I was gonna go see Lady Melodia to buy some potions anyway before we left, so useful to have, especially should we run into more chimeras or something. But about this trip that we're taking, we're gonna go approach one of the major counselors, as far as I understand it, of Cien. I will try and find out as much about him as possible before we meet him, or seek an audience with him. But he's a lord, and his name is Lord Vellum Nilo.
I
And
don't know much about Cien, but I
Maybe-
grew up in the elvish land above.
Fawn might have more information, but I can't meet with him. Someone else will have to talk with him.
Ah, I see. Maybe,
Do you?
I think.
Let's
Ruin his
just
confidence.
yeah.
he think-
I say let.
Is there another
Uh,
reason? Is it because he's like snooty, hot, super snooty elf man?
No, he's my uncle.
Caven Tang's big gulp. You're what?
What was it?
My uncle, and I can't meet with him because I don't think his reaction will be favorable to me.
So this is your elf side.
My mother's brother.
So your mother was the elf. Okay. Wow. Okay.
I don't know how we're going to handle it. He has information we need, and I don't have reason to believe he will be an easy and friendly person to deal with, just from the little I know of my past.
Right. Well, fill me on that as we travel, and maybe we can come sort of a plan, and maybe Fawn and I can interact with him, as we're both elves. And
Do me a
Fawn-
favor.
Full elves.
Keep this from the other two.
Full. He doesn't enunciate that. Oh, of course.
I'm sleeping, so that was out of character.
Yeah. Of course.
This is. I don't think my relationship with him is an asset for us, but we need to find out. He is the key to our next step. And sadly, anyone who's a lord and a counselor and a learned man, especially an elf, a long-lived, well-traveled elf, will take all of the wits and diplomacy that we can muster. And sadly, I don't think that my presence will be an asset to that.
When's the last? When's the last you've seen each other?
I've never met him.
So if you were there, would he know who you are?
It's possible. I have certain resemblances to my mother, I'm told. I remember very little of her, but let's just say well, it doesn't matter.
I would like to hear that story sometime.
I wish I knew it. All of it, anyway. I know enough of it. But anyway, we should get some sleep. Suffice to say, we need to come up with an alternative plan.
Yes. Well, I will, like you said, I will keep this away from the others, but yeah, we should talk more about this, devise something. Because you're right. And I think any information you have on him will be helpful.
Okay.
Cool. So you guys go to bed and wake up the next morning. You're kind of grabbing breakfast and preparing to head out. And as you're doing so, a couple of CN knights walk in. Say, you thief! You're under arrest! Pointing at Faunolin. And I think that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Wait, pointing at me?
Yeah. These are the knights you were traveling with. They seem to be minus one horse.
Fuck my life!
Travis, real...
Oh my god, Perfect set up.
Travis, I don't know if I'm there because I was going to go
Travis,
first thing and get
picking on
potions,
me?
but...
I'm not picking on you. Stole their horse.
I thought they were dead!
Did you confirm that? Did you wait only an hour?
Kill unconfirmed.
Maybe you can get out of it with negotiations, but I get the feeling this is for next time, Travis, isn't it?
Yes, this is for next session.
Yeah. No,
so,
we're
guys,
gonna
we have to...
We're going to do another 4 hours with the whole court case right now, and... Oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
Durian, be
No,
my
so-
lawyer! Get drunk again.
It worked
be
well
my
one
lawyer.
time.
He's attorney Durian.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I think we're going to break there for tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks again, guys, for a great session. And I know Allison has to go.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and tuning in. We really
Yeah,
appreciate the views. It's always a fun time chit-chatting with you guys on breaks and everything. And I got a handful of followers tonight, which was great. So if you enjoyed the show, give us a follow. We play Mondays at 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
EST.
EST.
Oh my god.
So,
And tune again next time to watch me potentially get arrested and, like, executed or something. I don't even know.
You're stealing a horse. They don't execute you. They might.
They might. I don't know. Maybe they're savages.
well, I think it was a deer horse family friend, and so they're going to probably execute you tomorrow on the spot. In the end.
Yep.
Maybe I just wanted, make sure that it doesn't die because I'm a ranger and
Exactly.
I like horses
Save it.
and things.
Yeah,
Save it.
I don't
for
know.
The
I'm gonna have to
trial.
think about my court
Save
case.
it for the
I'm
trial.
gonna have to research
Don't
law and
give
things.
Travis ammo he can use against you
Yeah.
next week. All right.
Travis, you know nothing.
You have the right to remain silent. Everything that can.
Travis, I'm
Maybe
gonna be in
you
a
say
state
Kennel
near
Reeves.
you. I will find
Yeah,
you.
this isn't America. You might not have the right to remain silent.
I'm gonna be
They
in a
might
state.
beat it out of you.
Travis, I'm gonna be in a state near you in a couple days, and I will find you. I have a special set of skills, and I will use
Indiana
them.
is not that close.
It's close-ish. And
It's
it's
the
like,
same time zone. Good enough.
All right, guys.
And-
Thanks for
yeah,
watching.
yeah.
Join us next week.
Thanks, everyone.
Go to
See
Gen
you
Con!
later.
Or
Good
if you're already going to
night.
Gen Con, I'll see you there!
Good night.
Hey.